Kawasaki recently pulled the wraps off the 2026 Kawasaki Z900 RS, updating its retro-inspired roadster with a raft of technical upgrades borrowed from last year's Z900. While the styling remains largely untouched, wisely preserving the timeless silhouette that echoes the original Z1, the substance beneath the steel trellis frame tells a different story. The 948 cubic centimeters inline-4 has been sharpened with a higher compression ratio, revised cam profiles, a lighter crankshaft with 10% less flywheel mass, and a closer ratio gearbox. In short, Kawasaki has ensured that nostalgia does not come at the expense of performance. The engine revisions are not merely cosmetic tweaks. With 115 horsepower at 9,300 RPM and 73 pounds-feet of torque at 7,700 RPM, the updated Z900 RS reinforces Kawasaki's long-standing devotion to the inline-4 crescendo. A redesigned intake system with downdraft throttle bodies and a new 4-into-1 exhaust capped by a megaphone-style silencer aim to amplify the mechanical symphony. Kawasaki's claim that tuning focused on rich resonance at idle and a satisfying growl under acceleration suggests the brand understands that emotional appeal remains central to the RS formula. Against this backdrop, rumors of a forthcoming Kawasaki GPZ900 RS are gaining traction. If Kawasaki is willing to modernize the Z900 RS while preserving its classic DNA, the next logical step could be a fully fared homage to the legendary GPZ900R. Industry whispers suggest that such a model would utilize the same 948 cubic centimeters platform as the Z900 RS, leveraging its updated engine, IMU-managed electronics, and refined chassis package. From a development standpoint, the business case is compelling. Minimal re-engineering, maximum emotional impact. The concept offers a tantalizing preview of what a GPZ900 RS could look like. A square headlamp encased in a bold red fairing, gold wheels, and the iconic Ninja script evoke unmistakable 1980s superbike energy. The fairing appears sculpted yet faithful, integrating modern aerodynamic sensibilities without losing the slab-sided aggression that defined the original. The combination of retro graphics and contemporary suspension components hints at a machine designed to bridge eras rather than replicate one. Closer inspection of the concept reveals thoughtful detailing. The front end adopts a muscular stance with a compact windscreen and integrated mirrors, while the rear section retains a stepped seat and subtle tailpiece reminiscent of the classic silhouette. Modern radial-mounted brakes and inverted forks ensure that performance credentials match the visual drama. If Kawasaki carries over the Z900 RS chassis unchanged, the result would likely be a sportier riding posture wrapped around proven hardware, a pragmatic yet evocative formula. Still, a GPZ900 RS would not be without challenges. The original GPZ900R was revolutionary, not merely nostalgic. To live up to that legacy, a modern reinterpretation must do more than dress a roadster in period-correct bodywork. It would need to deliver a distinct riding experience, perhaps firmer suspension tuning, revised ergonomics, or even subtle engine mapping adjustments to sharpen throttle response. Whether Kawasaki is prepared to go that far remains uncertain. But if the brand's recent trajectory with the Z900 RS is any indication, a GPZ900 RS may not be a question of if, but when.